live. Because I don't watch you that much. And when I do come in your room, you'll be watching the TV screen. Talking shit about people. But you had the nerve to get up there and talk shit about me. And I ain't never did nothing to you. The only reason why she got some bitch, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Boy, fuck you. Jazzy got her hair braided to do that. I was ready. I ain't gonna lie. I had told our attorney and everything. Our attorney was like, don't go out there. I was like, I'm going. He was like, not to New Orleans. Do not go out there. I said, man, listen, y'all do what y'all got to do. But if I get locked up, y'all figure it out. He was mad. He was mad. And then when we had to call him because we got detained, when we called him, he was like, I told you guys not to go out there. My husband looking at me like, it's her dog, it's her. But listen, I love it. You know why? Because my husband won't ever let me do shit alone. You know what I'm saying? He gonna always have my fucking back regardless. I'm gonna be wrong. He gonna cuss my ass out in the car. He not gonna give a bitch the satisfaction and say, oh, Jazzy was, finna go do some shit. And her husband like, Ashley, bitch, Frenchie ain't even show up. Like, why he wasn't there? Like, I wouldn't give a fuck, bitch. He was supposed to at least sit in the car with Arlene, bitch. What the fuck is you, like, what is you doing? Why weren't you there? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. No excuse. You lay up in the bed with that girl, or you be around her and her kids, you was supposed to be there, dog. She told you I was coming, and she told you I was coming with people, and you didn't show up, dog. That's fucked up. And this the second time, y'all. This the second fucking time that we done pulled up on that hoe and she said Frenchie, and he ain't show up. I don't like that, dog. But that ain't my business. He ain't that into her. I could tell. Even though my husband don't be wanting me to do certain shit, but if I jump, he gonna be like, babe, let's go. He on that. Whatever time I'm on, he on that time too. He might be mad. He might cuss me out. He might fuss me out. He might say all type of shit. But guess what? He not gonna let me do that shit alone. And if push come to shove, bitch, and the bitch gotta go down, he gonna tell him take me and leave her alone. Let her go. She ain't got shit to do with shit. I was the one that told her to come out here. Or I was the one that did some shit, to make her come out here. He not gonna let me, like, I don't understand. It's just some niggas just ain't made like that. And that's crazy because that's like Keith talking shit about how I know first. Like, you a grown-ass man. Don't you got kids? Why the fuck is you worried about how I know some tea first? Go be with your kids. Go spend some time with your kids. What the fuck is the problem? You be talking about how bitches on here ain't shit. They don't be with their kids. But nigga, what the fuck do you do with your kids? Does that mean he don't be with his kids 9 times out of 10? He's probably active in their life. But bitch, because a bitch don't show you on live that they active in their kids' life don't mean that they not with their kids. And he was like, yeah. She said, for what? He was like, because. What, you don't want it? Send my shit back. She said, I don't want it. I'm going to send it back. She ain't send it back, though. But our oldest daughter, she's grown. We've raised her to be the woman that she is today. And I'm proud of her. She don't ask us for nothing. She don't need us for nothing. She don't depend on us. She don't fucking have no bunch of kids where she drop them off to us and we got to babysit and all that shit. Like, she's a responsible adult. She's on her own. Her and her girlfriend been together since they was kids. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of kids we need to grow up nowadays. These people be having these kids and be so stuck on social media and trying to be a influencer or what the fuck Ashley told him she's a celebrity. Bitch, you ain't got no time for your kids for real. She brought her showers down there to that courthouse. She thought she was gonna use that baby to get a free card. Like, you only brought her down here to get out to just in case if some shit popped off, you could use her for an excuse. You didn't bring her out here to show her a lesson, like leave people alone. You see what happened. You know, when you do stuff to people, this is what the fuck can happen to you. You know, I'm trying to teach you a valuable lesson in life. No, you ain't try to teach that girl no lesson. You try to use her as a pawn. And if Chavez is a sweet girl, her mama just be tweaking, see? She was following my daughter, so she claimed she was following my daughter around Houston. Ashley, you a grown lady following a 20-year-old. Like, don't get me wrong, my daughter been grown since she was 18, so she's a grown woman too. But like I told her, I would never be following Osiris around talking about, oh, I'm following Osiris. For what? For what? Like, that's so fucking weird. That's like Keith Jones said he wanted Eb's kids raped and he want her to watch. How do y'all hoes think that that's okay? How do y'all think that that's fine? He said he wanted children, including Nunu's son, which is supposed to be his son. And y'all just okay with that shit. I'm not okay with shit like that. And people like, oh, Ashley, all she said was she wanted your daughter's head blown off. To me, that's a big deal. You can't tell me how to feel. You can't tell me what kind of consequences to give a bitch about what the fuck they said about my motherfucking child. Jackie, a whole grown-ass woman. They dragged her baby, and she got up there and said, oh, what Jazzy Cherry's so mad about? All she said was she wanted the baby head blowed off. What's wrong with that? Bitch, I think something wrong with it, and that's how the fuck I feel, and nobody gonna check me about how the fuck I feel. Ed said his kid should have been shot when the shot. To be honest, Jackie tried to take hers out. Remember that? That's what and this is what people said. People said Jackie tried to kill her daughter, but I never fussed her out and said, oh, bitch, you tried to kill your daughter, hoe. You pushed your daughter. I never said that. I never did that. That ain't never been my thing. I've heard it. They say they got receipts on it. They said, you know, all type of stuff. And I never commented because, bitch, that's not my business. The words kids shouldn't even be correct. That's all I'm trying to say. And what's good for the goose should be good for the gander. If Ed said his kids needed to be shot because he said her kids needed to be raped, nobody was right there. Them kids ain't got nothing to do with your beef. You beefing with a motherfucker on the app, then, you know, beef. Talk your shit. But when the kids come into play, man, I just don't like all that. I just don't like all that. Cause bitch, you play around, bitch. That's why I said we're different. We're different because y'all do that internet shit where y'all beef with each other and then y'all get back friends. That's what they're used to on this internet shit. I'm not used to that. I'm used to real life shit. Bitch, if we beef, bitch, we beef it forever, bitch. I ain't never finna not beef with you. Bitch, we finna beef forever. And don't let me have to motherfucking fight you, bitches. If I have to come to the point where I feel like I gotta fight you and I gotta call you out and all that, bitch, I ain't gonna never be back cool with you. Ashley thought that she was gonna get behind closed doors and apologize and shit and that I was just gonna be cool with that shit. And I'm like, no. No, hell no. Ain't no motherfucking being cool. Bitch, you said you wanted my child. My child is 9. I take that shit to the heart. And who the fuck says that I can't be mad about that, bitch? Fuck you. I don't tell you hoes how to be mad, what to be mad about when motherfuckers be dragging y'all and y'all kids. I don't say nothing. I stay out of it. That ain't my business.